yet again, I am testing new stuff out because I haven't streamed for ages, and so it's a little bit new for me. You may notice some differences here. I've tried to condense all the information that was spread out everywhere on the screen to mainly here, and the little things pop up above my head. So yeah, just to try and make it a little bit better of a viewing experience for you guys, just so that you don't have to look past all the orange and everything else. Let's just say. Um, so, oh, what's Streamlabs doing here? So yeah, I'm hoping it's all working. No one's in the viewers yet. Doesn't say anything there. I can't see my chat log. Ah, there it is, top chat, perfect. So that's working. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at what the current series are, because I think they may have just changed, which is irritating, because I was doing the Global Fanatic Challenge and I bought a new track to race that, and the track is no longer what they're racing. They're now on mid-high sports car course. So, yeah, I can spit my words out. It's all good. It's all good. Right, so let's close that down and just compress this. If you like the way that it's all laid out now, please let me know in chat. It will then come up and I'll be able to see that someone's talking. Cool, that is very faint. Wow. Ah, so my tweet doesn't take, it takes me to the stream. Hey, Jackal. Right, for some reason this is super dark to see. So just let me try and quickly remedy. Let me just try and quickly remedy that, because that is almost impossible to see. So I'm guessing that it's that I need to move up. Oh, I can now read. Yep, there we go. Let's do it to about there. There we go. Right. Done. Sweet. So I can see you. Hey, Jackal. Right. So I don't know why that's doing that, Old Wolf. Thank you for letting me know. I will check it out. What do you think of the new cleaner thing? So we'll get racing. I guess you can see better there. Can't do the global challenge to do my NPR. Can't do that. I've got the car, but not the track, which is an ongoing problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a little go at Tsukuba circuit. Is it Silent T? Probably. All right, let's have a little go. I've not done Tsukuba, so we'll have a little solo race. Let's do time trial, because there's a chance of increasing my. No, does it not? There we go. Is it doing it? Sometimes there's a little bit of lag, and it doesn't let me know that it's doing what it needs to be doing when it needs to be doing it, which is obviously not great. So I don't need to see this page anymore. Not bad. Awesome. Right. So I can drop that down, and that should give me a little bit more. I think that it looks clean and looks tidy. So once the game's actually loaded up, it should look a little bit better. I should have my KAP stuff running. Right, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. We are. So it's like trying to teach an old dog new tricks. How is everyone today? That's the most important question to ask. Mazda did a 104 round Tsukuba circuit. Just finished one of those races. 38 laps long. Wow. 38 laps long. This is taking forever. Right, so not going to go on to that one then. SimLabs. Where are SimLabs? I quite like doing the SimLabs stuff. Oh, sorry, I thought I was on the Mazda rookies then. Oh, they're both at the same circuit. 38 laps. Oh, 38 laps. That's going to be intense. I think 38 laps might be slightly too intense. MLB, what's MLB? It's like a 40-minute race. Can't race anywhere, I can only watch. Let's go into an open practice. Let's get into an open practice, see how that goes. Doesn't matter too much. Just, well, I want to get racing so you guys aren't just watching me talk. Because I know you guys don't want to just do that. Yes, I think it was just a bit of server lag there. Right, so 2 of you beautiful people are joining me. People messaging me left, right and centre at the moment. So I've never been on this track. Baseball. Oh, okay. You any good at baseball, Jackal? Right, for some reason, yeah, SimLabs is not SimLabs, Steamlabs. Hey, Thankix, the man. Yeah, he's not. It's not SimLabs, Streamlabs. I'm doing the SimLabs race. Yeah, it's not telling you guys where to go properly. So what I'll do is I'll get it to stop tweeting because that's just confusing. 38 laps. So it's going to be about an hour, which is going to be the probably length of this stream. Oh, you're better at hockey. I'm just loosening my belt a little bit because I'm going to be sitting here for that amount of time. Let's get this right. There we go. No, it's not. I'm talking out my arse again. I'm not racing. I'm practicing. What am I talking about? Right. So, oh, that looks like a nice hairpin. Right. So again, I'm still racing with the line on at the moment because I don't know these tracks. What sort of laps have we got out there at the moment? 105. Alright, let's go and do some practice. Hockey for the win. Can you just tell me the sound's all good, guys? And how you like the data that's on the screen. Is the data all good? Okay, so pay attention, Muddy, pay attention. Right, so that's going to be a late apex to carry the most speed down the back straight. So everything looks clean. What? Come on, now you've got everything going, guys. What do you think of the... Oh! Ow! Wasn't watching what I was doing there at all. Too busy talking. Right, let's try again. So now it's all up and running. It looks good, does it, guys? I think it looks better, cleaner. Gives you a chance to actually see more of the game is what I was going for. This circuit seems to have less grip than Summit Point, which I really enjoyed. Could just be the tyre temps are cold as ice as well. One off track already. Apparently off tracks don't matter in got a sharp bit of nail sticking out and cutting into my other fingers. Yeah, practice. Off tracks don't matter in practice, so it's all good. Sorry, that was disgusting, but had to happen because it was digging in. Right, so up in the top right, top left, you're going to have the position of drivers. Then underneath that, you have position of me versus the drivers ahead of me and behind. Then you've got tyre temperatures, steering angle, gear, and what I'm doing with my pedals next to the I know one thing I haven't done is I haven't put the events up for me to see on one of the other screens. Oi oi Suzuki! Oh, still apex too early. This is why I use the racing line, because I have no idea. 3 seconds a lap slower than anyone else at the moment. Usually I have a lap delta on, but I seem to have not got the lap delta on. To know where I'm losing time, where I'm gaining time. How you been, Suzuki? Oi. Right, let's see. That was not great. Options. So I took off. Let's see that does it. Alright, so hopefully you guys can see that. Let me just check, see if you guys can see that okay. Yep, so hopefully that's going to give me a reference. For first corner brake just as you're about to hit the crest. Okay, thank you. I'll see if I can incorporate that. Yeah, there we go. Now I have a delta. I've changed so many things. I'm not happy with lockdown. Whee! Right. Brake as you come to the crest. I need to try and make that little chat bar just a little bit smaller. Having to do odd jobs around the house, mate. You want to spend some time on your simulator, Suzuki. That's what you want to do. Do the odd jobs like I do, and then in the breaks, between odd jobs, get on your old simulator. Right. Let me see. I think I went into the Australian session. Let me just get this lap in, bud. Or I can leave this session and we can join one together. Cool Wolf. How you doing, bud? You got me hooked on this game. What are you doing to me? Making me spend money. So, I don't know what that time was. 1:06. Right. So, without trying too hard, I'm already getting to a decent. Wife would go mad. She's a nurse but can work from home, so she's got the whip out. Hey, check you out, mate. Got a woman that can dress up as a nurse and has a whip. You, my friend, are winning at life. Right, so... Sounds like a plan. I'm already part of a team, but I don't really understand what's going on with the team because it just seems a bit, I don't know, up in the air. Henkix is in the house. Sweet. Don't need to quit. Here we go. I actually think I'm in love with this car. I just need to learn how it deals with this track. And track limits, of course. Track limits are a huge thing in this game. Some tracks have ridiculous track limits, others have none at all. I found yesterday that Spa's track limits were quite brutal, if I'm honest. Join us, Cornwall. Come and join. Let's get some laps in. This car is on a knife edge.
You got a slow car on the right. You got a slow car on the right. Go there.
I think that may be my old mate Henkix. What was that? Oh, right. So I'm almost breaking into the 105s. So it looks like track limits here aren't too bad. Oh, having to wait so long to get on the throttle. .105.9, so I've broken into the fives. Not too bad considering I've done like 6 laps around here now, I think. Oh, crack of the neck. Up into fourth. Right, so what is the key here? That's the key, look at that. Float it in. I think it's going down the inside.
Clear.
Oh, that was good. The old switcheroo. Oh! I do love this little car. Good morning, Kabuki! Ah, I can stay out on the greener stuff as well. Oh, he's gone deep. So did Henkix. This is great fun. Ah, that would have cost me some time there. Right, so I can run out onto the green stuff is what you're saying. Good to have you back, Kabuki. Could be way out there. Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that bend so badly. I'm overdriving the car, trying to fight the need for Swede behind me. Ah, now he is faster than me. He has had 38 laps of racing though. I'm doing consistent lap times at least. Oh! I saw that just in the nick of time, Mr. Henkix. Yes, mate, yes. Hey, man, there's no need for that. Let me just read what you said when I get onto a straight. You can run out onto the green. Yeah, we've got that. Yeah. Oh, I thought you'd written something else. My bad. That was a wrong gear shift. So this last corner is the one that's going to give you the most time, I think. Yeah, trying to get that wrong. Sorry, buddy. Go on, you'll go. Beer o'clock? Awesome, mate. I've only got red wine left. Henkix, what are you doing? I don't know if you know Henkix, but there is an app called Trading Paint that allows you to download some really cool paints. I think I let you know about it, but I can't remember. There we go. Looked like you were going for the latest of late dives there, Henkix, not gonna lie. Not yet, not using Cruise Reef at all. I've got it, but I haven't set it up yet. I'm using K-Apps. Oh, what a horrible off-camber bend.
Car on. Clear.
Nice tight defensive line from Henkix there.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
There's a tarmac flying everywhere. I can imagine that there will be quite a lot of contact on this track. I was hoping to see how he goes through there then, but he just wagged his tail. On the power nicely there. So it seems that it's carried over that me and Henkix are of a similar pace. Even in iRacing. Oh, completely outbroke myself there. I do apologise, Henkix.
Damage. Let's get that fixed. Car's off on the right. Go left.
Oh, I've just killed him. Oh, this is fun. My wheel's still not straight, look at that. Oh. So what it might be worth doing is pressing escape and then asking for a new car. Look at Henkix.
Move it, move it.
Oh, that seemed to pay off. He doesn't brake for there, so I don't either. Lighter on the throttle there. Up high. Right, let's see how we can get Oh, he's getting a bit squiggly.
Still there. Clear on the left.
I love this game, and I really do love the Mazdas. Wish that gear was a little bit longer. Oh, this is so good. Trying to give as much space as possible. Oh, back comes out. I'm wondering if you have to shift down to second for that. I'm wondering there might be more time if you do it in third and shift to second on the exit. So I'm getting that final sector nailed. This is actually an easier track than Summit Point in many regards. Summit Point. Oh! I think I might have touched him then, but I'm not sure. Oh, she's gone. Mate, I think, Henkix, we're going to have lots and lots and lots of very, very, very close races, me and you. I think in some cars you're going to have a definite advantage, and other cars I'll be about equal. Oh, sun's hitting the conservatory now, it's getting a bit hot. I haven't got many more laps in me. Right. Overheating that outside tyre is not going to do well for coming into this corner. Whoa, big snap of oversteer. See, I do a little dab of brake to get me lined up for that, because then it means I can be tighter here. Right, I'm going to try that in third gear next time. I'm going to go for a lap after this one. I'm going to let the tyres. He's gone wide. Really leaning on that outside front, right to left. Right, let's try and get a lap in.
Right side. Keep to the left.
Oh!
Clear on the right.
Your spotter should tell you when you're clear, Henkix.
Car on your left. Keep to the right. Still there. Clear on the left. On your left. Clear. Car on. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
So guys, if you want to come and join this, just join the open this is how we can race together, not actually race. We can practice together. Open practice lobby, sounds like an idea, maybe. Hey DKP.
Right side. Clear.
How's it going? Right. It's almost like I have to put too much lock. How you doing, Andy? Good to see you. Well, you've
Left side.
what you're watching is just a little practice session for me and my friend. We haven't, well he has, This is the first time of me being around this circuit. I've never raced it, so we're just
Clear on the right.
having a little bit of fun.
Right side. Keep to the left. Clear. Turn on your left. Still there on the line. Clear on the
Oh, what a cutback!
Clear on the right.
Now, when I'm trying to attack him, I always go higher, so I thought he was expecting me to go higher then. But this is what we can use these practice sessions for, practicing racing craft. Practice to be clean,
Left side.
how to do cutback manoeuvres. Lost a load of time I'd made there. It's hard, that last bend is so difficult. So difficult. Whoa! You're not getting away from me, Hendricks. Right. How you doing, Andy? How you doing, DK? You good? Hope you're staying well with the whole coronavirus issue. So a late apex actually gained me 1.6 tenths there.
Right side.
Oh,
Clear.
sorry, man.
You've got some damage. Let's get that fixed.
Oh, that's brilliant. I put hen kicks on his side. Oh, love it. Ah. That was brilliant. So what do you guys think about the whole setup now then? I'm going to give that other car... Oh, I can't because I'm already in the practice session. It's absolutely sweltering in here. Yeah, rip indeed. That was hilarious. Someone's out here with a Mustang. I was hoping Cornwall would come and join us. That's why I've done it. I thought, actually, you guys aren't interested in overlays and so on. Oh. So everything's in the in that little area. The only thing I wish I had on my screen that I can't currently have on my screen is to know how many people are viewing this at any given time. There is a track map, but I'm not sure how to get that, but I will get that put up in the corner. No, so it's a free. You can't have it set up, can you? Why is that? I haven't even dialed in my force feedback settings on my wheel. I'm just going all vanilla. I want to get good at this game, as the game is. And then I want to try and dial it in with setups and whatnot. I actually think third gear might get us a hell of a lot of time, mate. Just go try and get myself into doing that. Lose a bit of time there. But you get it back for no gear shift. Right, third. No, you need second for that. You just can't get in. Yeah. Right, I think fourth gear for that as well, funnily enough. Right, entering third. Staying third. Hi there. What a way to meet up with Hendrix. So you need second out of that one. You finished school? Yeah? Okay, I'll get off this in a minute if you want. Sure? Okay, gorgeous. Oh. Right, so it's a late change to second. Late change to second there. And again, late change to second. Oh! Yep, those tyres are toast. So I'm pretty sure if I was just going round and round, I could get into a 104 just through perseverance. I make time up in all different places. Yeah, look, It's saying my optimum already without me really knowing how to take this track is a 1049, so really have to trust that the car's going to come back in.
Right side, clear.
1049. There we go. That didn't feel like a great lap either. I lost a load of time. So a late apex here really made a lot of difference. I touched the brake here when I didn't really need to, you just need to lift. Brake, just down to second. That outside front tyre gets a hell of a lot of abuse. A little dab of the brake does help get the nose in where you want it though. Come on. No, tyre's too hot. Outside tyre is far too hot by the time I get there. You save it. You save the life in that tyre. To that last bend. So right, so it's not too hot right now, so let's see how much that gets increased as we go in. Yeah, there's no way of not Head round to the pits, Hendrix. I'll race you there. No grip. Have you got your pit limiter on, Hendrix?
Move it.
That was good fun, that was. Ugh. Great fun, great fun. Well, it seemed that the stream has worked out okay. Put it on, mate, because it just means as soon as you're not going to get any black flags or drive-throughs or anything. So just go in. Have you got a button for it then? Yeah. What's your splits, Henkix? Because my splits are, well, the best splits I've had are that. So I think we're fairly close. Were you trying as well? Because it didn't seem like you were trying. It seemed like you were playing with me a bit. Or were you actually just trying? Cheers, Cornwolf. So 16.307, 17.88 and 16.8. So we're going to say 16.3, 17.8, 16.8. There we go. So 16.3, we're basically the same. You're 2 tenths faster. All right. It was good having little battles with you, mate. It really was. It was really good having those little battles. What I can see is you're not rev matching to drop into second, so you're risking blowing your gearbox up. So brake a little harder for a little bit longer, maybe, or wait longer to get your gear to change your gears into second. I tend to make a lot of time up when I'm not flicking the back end of the car out. So we now know this is how we're going to end up racing together, but more importantly, this is how you guys at home, if you're new to the channel or want to get into iRacing, have iRacing. If you don't and you want to get into iRacing, there is a link in the description to my referral code. We can do open practice lobbies. We can just keep joining the practice lobbies. Wow, Jackal, no need for that, mate. Thank you very much. Absolute legend. I'm going to hear it make a noise in a minute. Thank you very much, mate. You are a legend, mate. You are a legend. I tried putting this... where was it? There was like a masks thing. Whenever someone subscribes or donates or something, it should have a mask should have appeared. Appeared. It should have appeared. Um, I'll find out why that didn't work. I'll find out why it didn't work. Yeah, yeah. This game, funnily enough, I was thinking about it earlier. Sometimes I have a terrible race, and it's literally because I'm there. I'm just that one too close. And I just back it off a little bit. Well, is that because I haven't streamed for about a year? I'm sorry, bud. Very sorry. Oh, where is the... That's really annoyed me, that is. I thought I'd put on masks. But more importantly, you have taken a chunk out of Devil's health. So he may not be on the super chat for long as the boss. Down here. Ding, ding, ding. No. There we go. So you chucked a load of his health away. Look, all works. It's all working. It's all working. It's great. I'm well pleased. And it is showing so much more of the screen. So you guys are getting the full experience. Yes, yes. Yeah, I did it. The thing was, I used to really enjoy driving in Forza. I used to really enjoy driving in Forza. And I don't think that the feeling, probably going to get crucified for this, is dramatically different to what it used to feel like on Forza. It isn't dramatic. There is, uh, there is little, very little differences in the physics that make this a far better simulator. But it's racing a car around a circuit with the inputs that they give you. So you do try and get to somewhere sort of where you understand them all. If I went from this to Forza now, Forza how it used to be, I would probably complain that I couldn't feel the car was understeering. I'd probably complain I couldn't do this, that, or the other. That was one of my complaints with Project Cars 2, is I could never feel when the car wanted to understeer. This I definitely can. Definitely can feel when the car's starting to understeer. The tyre temperatures aren't quite as quick. You can't see them going up and going down as quick. But yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this again. And yeah, who knows? If I've got a month of doing this every day, I might end up getting to the 3,000 subs. Who knows? Who knows? I don't want to do this every day because it will start impacting on my shoulders and stuff. I actually started hurting last night because these, even though I'm in an extra large, because I'm a big boy, seat, the extra large seat sort of pushes my shoulders forward. So I'm racing like that, building so much tension up in the back of my shoulders. So tonight I'm going to be doing some pull-ups to try and stretch them out. Devil definitely does know who's boss. Let me see if I can. I can't find. It's not media Steam, but really annoyed me that didn't happen. I was meant to look like a Super Saiyan when someone donated or something. I wish time splits to. I wish time splits to people ahead or behind was updated frequently instead of once per lap. That my only complaint. Are you talking? Have you downloaded Caps yet? Because these little boxes you can see here, they take the data very quickly, so the time splits change all the time. You do have to have an Amazon account, and you have to Amazon Prime the guy. So you Twitch plot prime him, and I'm not sure if that's even worked for me yet. I'm gonna wait until I find out. Well, it's good software to have. I use it quite a lot because I like to know. I've got on mine. I've got downtime maintenance should be scheduled. Okay. On mine, I have, I think, 2 guys above me, 2 guys below me, and then that's below me. And that gives me an idea of where they are. Oh, it's all going horribly wrong. It's got very hot in here, and oh, what's this one? Why is that ticked? Restricted access. Join the session. Watch spot. I'm not Class B, so I can't do anything. I'm looking forward to doing some actual team racing with you, Henkix. Can you find Long Beach? No results. So I've got Long Beach. Oh, that's... What, did I just click on my content? Oh no, I clicked on that. So this is the AI stuff I've never even bothered with. Create a session. Should I do a quick couple of laps around an AI? See how that goes. Session name. Long Beach. I've got Long Beach, so why wouldn't it not let me use it? Not even in an AI session. Same here. Is it possible to queue together to guarantee we get into the same lobby? I'm unsure. Oh, go away. I guess we could join league races. What we're probably better off doing, yeah, is go racing, current series. So clicking on. Oh yeah, that's what you need to do. You need to do a race like that to go up a class. So I've done enough races that I can go up a class now. All I need to do is get to 4.0. That is a horrible 15 laps. Can I do 15 laps? Is a race open? No, there's no races open. I don't get this. Why is there no races open? "38 laps is just a bit much. And I'm not understanding why I can't join a race. Is that because they're all absolutely ram jam? View notifications. You have a new team invitation. How can it say 6 years ago I wasn't an iRacing driver 6 years ago? Who knows what that means? Right, like the 38 lap thing, it makes the session roughly 50 minutes to an hour, so you can register for another race straight after. And that's why there's no races to be had. You have to wait and wait and wait until you can get in one. The only thing I can think of is that we can potentially you could potentially see which one I'm about to register for, and then you could register like that. Do what? Do what? Do what? Do what? Do what? Still think Jackal should invest in a little PC. So it's 45 minutes total. Oh, it's a Jetta this time around. Look at that. What an ugly car. Oh. Yeah. What's the time? 4:45. I don't know if I really got time to do another race. I can't do GTS, mate. It's just too much of an outlay for me to play for one game. Oh, I can show you some good replays. There must be a way to, and there must be a way to make the replays full screen as well. The replays are pretty epic on this. Watching the body roll and the way that the cars actually behave is what I really like to do. Come on. It's absolutely baking now. Absolutely baking. Wow, this is taking ages. Right, here we go. So I'm going to fast forward. So that's, where am I? I'm the Jaeger. This was a great race. So that's me there. Notice how we all managed to get through the first turn with no contact. So I went on from 10th to win this race. Yep, it is. Here we go, look, little crash there, he's gone off into the bushes. So I'm from 10th to 7th. Now to 6th. This was such a good race, I loved every moment of it. And for the most part, it was very clean, for the most part. Well, yeah, you'd think it's unheard of, but no, it was fairly clean. A change in the lead there, I think it was, maybe. As I shoot down here, the guy was a bit late, puts me up into 5th position. Now, that guy's going to come into play later. And this guy here is, oh look, there's the parting of the waves as I go through and up into 4th position, 3rd position, taking a wide line there. Now this guy here is very aggressive, very, very aggressive, old Hot Wheels. You can already see he's had a bit of damage. Sounded like there was contact back at the back of the field there. You can't see it, it's off camera. So I got a better drive off this corner. As you can see, he went a little bit wide. I'll take a slightly tighter line than most through here. Tucking in behind his car. He's gone defensive early. And then he's moved himself out onto the racing line, and now I'm alongside him. I did not realise this guy who brings himself into play, oh, I really did not realise that, he's now a back marker because he was taken out earlier. So I didn't realise that the guy that, well, he's part of my solution later on in this race, actually was a back marker, which is a big problem in iRacing really, is that they're doing the blue flags. He's going to go a bit deep here, I think. Does he go deep? Oh no, we're still going. It's blue flag with yellow stripe, which doesn't mean you have to concede the place. It just means that there's a faster car behind you that is going to be lapping. So the top 4 here are bunched up quite tidily, quite tight. We're having a lovely close race. And it's, when you're racing this close, it's really difficult because you want to brake a little bit earlier than you would normally because you're not sure where they're going to brake. Got a lovely exit off of that final corner there, and we're going for a drag straight down the strip. Squeeze through here. Oh, trying to avoid back markers left, right and centre. I have to concede and let the guy get his place back. The guy in the pink goes very wide, outbrakes himself, gives me the opportunity to get up into 3rd position now as we're chasing down into turn 2. Oh, I am wrong. It wasn't that back marker. It's this guy in pink, I believe. There's so many cars that look very similar. So look, that guy's attacking the guy in the blue, and the guy in the blue is very over defensive. So both aggressive guys there, come to blows, and he ended up coming off worse. Now, I attack, as you can see, this guy in the blue quite consistently, and he blocks so much. It's one of our best races. Now, this guy behind me, he's a lapped car, but he's putting pressure on me. At this time, I didn't realise he was a lapped car. I was more focused on where I was, not where the cars were around me. So I'm now trying to put pressure on the guy ahead of me. Knowing that we're coming up to these other back markers. Now, he shuts the door, that's fine, I knew that was going to happen. He does a lot of braking on apexes, which is quite frustrating at times, because you're ready to roll off and onto the throttle, and it just slows you down, puts you in the clutches of the guy behind you. The guy behind was pushing a little bit too hard, and he ends up going a little bit wide there, picking up a bit of dirt. But as you can see, the guy in the blue really not wanting to give an inch. As we come into this, the guy in the black, car number 6, goes a little bit squirrely, touches the dirt, thinks better of it, backs out and then goes for it again. So we're now trying to get through these back markers. And take my hat off to the guy in blue. His pace was good. My pace was slightly better, which is why I was able to put pressure on him. My last lap was a 23.9. Sardella, I think it is. Yep, Sardella is the guy that over defends or brakes far too much than he needs to. As we come in, so he's gone a little bit wide, and I'm going to get a better run here. But it's notoriously hard. Yeah, it could be a hot lapper. It's notoriously hard to overtake in this bit here. This one strip is just so off camber, lightens up the back end slightly, and that's it, you're done. So we've dropped the guy behind, and I'm looking at where I can get past this guy, because he's so much slower through this section here than me. And watch, he brakes here and he doesn't need to. I almost clump him in the back. No need to brake there. What that does is it slows me down. The guy in car number 6 is starting to close that gap a little bit to me. Murray, car number 6. So as you see, me, car number 6, the guy behind car number 6 is starting to close the gap as well. Now he's going to come into play in a little bit. I think we have a bit of contact on this lap, because I am absolutely hammering the car. And I think he does I perceive it as a slightly late move over, because I'm now down alongside him and he just gave me no space. But I slowed down and I let him have the place back, and in my mind I'm like, right, I'm going to let this guy behind me go to attack him, because the guy behind is quite an aggressive driver. Let him put some pressure on someone that's already aggressive. And the guy behind me is also an aggressive driver. He's driving quite aggressively behind. You'll see why that's important in a minute. So we're all getting bunched up because he's just not that fast. He's probably overcooked his tyres. Car number 6 is a lapped car, and he's putting all this pressure on the lead car to let him past. You can see by the state of my car that was the lightest of touches into turn 1, but it still wasn't great. Now I've got a good drive out of there, putting pressure on number 6 again to make sure that he's putting pressure on the lead car as we come into the braking zone. He positions himself well. Now he just stamps on the brake. No need for him to stamp on the brake. Now here's where it gets interesting. So he's not going to let him have it that easy. So he's coming back at him. I can see this guy coming up fast, so I back out of it a bit. And watch this. This was just the best call. I think it's right now. It might be the next lap. Best call that I've ever done. I'll race you on Project Cars too. Okay, we can do that. I'm happy for that to happen. That must have been the next lap. So look at this. Look, they're fighting well, but they're not really giving that much space. There's not a safety margin there if one of them suddenly flips like that. So he's now ahead. That was my one mistake the whole race. So I'm currently in 4th position. I'm thinking, what's gonna happen ahead of me right now? I've got 3 aggressive drivers that don't really want to give each other any space at all. Alright, so they're going to go 3 abreast. Oh, clip. Oh, he's going to have that one. No, clip. Oh, and there we go. And that is how I went from 10th to 1st and leading all the rest of the laps. Lapping back markers. And onto lap 18. I ended up in no man's land on my own. Just cruising around. So that's how understanding what's going on around you can really help in iRacing, because I just knew in my mind that those 3 guys were all too similar in the way that they were fighting. They were just too similar, and none of them wanted to give an inch. I mean, if you had watched me and Henkix racing earlier, me and Henkix, we did have contact, yes, but we were trying to give each other space and still doing things like cutbacks and the over and under and out braking and late braking and braking early to make sure that you get a different line to try and make something happen. With no point were we just trying to race and hit each other. So yeah, I've got to go because it's 5 o'clock now, and that is walk time for us. Guys, stay safe. I'm going to do another stream probably tomorrow. If the weather's really sunny, I'll be out in it. But if it's not, then I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be Muddy Gamer. Hope you've enjoyed this. Hope the stream and the way it's all laid out now looks good for you guys. Remember to keep yourself safe, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.